Hello everybody and welcome to the DAILYdunk news, the bi-weekly, bi-daily, whenever I feel like making this show, news show, where I discuss with you the things that are important to me this week or within the certain grasp of whatever day is happening, and boy do we have some things to talk about today. We have a new appointment to the cabinet, drum roll please. The man is named Tillerson, and he is one of the richest men on the world, possibly because he is the CEO of Exxon, which is the gigantic oil company. The man has also brokered deals with the likes of Russia and many, many more, talking to me, foreign diplomats elsewhere, but, you know, he's brokered oil deals with Russia, made countless millions of dollars from it, and even won a special award from Putin, saying that they were friends. Pretty much, yeah. What the fuck, people? It's almost like the normal consensus amongst people over the last decade has been cast out of the window because this orange man has stood up and proclaimed itself. So, we drain the swamp on Capitol Hill by filling it with the very people that have been fucking us from the get-go. Let me lay it down for you. CEOs and gigantic government executives, and oil companies go into your government and they lobby and they hand out dollar bills with, illegal dollar bills, getting all these masses to influence more toward what they want. So what happens when even that gets boring? Oh, well, it's very simple. You go and you give the president-elect that you're like this with, you go and give him, and you and your buddies that also want to be inside the government now because, hey, one of your businessmen friends did it, why can't you? You do it, not by being good at the job. You do it by giving your president-elect $11 million in funds to help him get elected. So, like, the ones that, what I've heard here recently is like, oh, these people that you're seeing are Trump loyalists. I didn't see them out there when I was watching the campaign. I saw Giuliani, I saw Christie, who have decided to say, fuck this, and bounce the fuck out and say, I don't want any part of this. I don't want a job here. So the loyalists that he had are leaving. Instead, the people that have been paying him all the good money are the ones that are getting the seats. Not because of the job that they are capable of doing, but because of how much money they had in their pocket. The oil companies have time and time again showed us that they're not out for us through oil spills, shit settlements, and, countless other things that you can go find on the internet that are 100% true of how the oil companies do not have a interest in us whatsoever. At all. People like these people, their only interest is power. When people have this much money and they attempt to make more money, and you can clearly see them not put it back into their companies. It's called greed. Greed facilitates power. These people are not out to help you. They just want more power. And in between all that, they want more money. And you can even rival the point, Trump doesn't want money. He's not taking anything from the presidential salary. You're right. He's not taking any money from the presidential salary. Instead, he's turning away $500,000 a year and getting $1.5 million in 1 year out of our asses for paying for the security for his Trump Tower. You have thrown out common knowledge. These companies do not give a shit about you. Strictly to defend this man when there's no need. It's kind of confusing to me. At no point in time did I ever hear somebody go, you know what? Oil companies are doing good. They're helping us so much, and they're really changing the world. Instead, I've heard people be like they're nickel and diming us and all. And then this orange man stands up and says, you know what? These guys are cool, and all of you guys, you're like, nah. You know what? Maybe they're all right. I find it entertaining though to know that there's a president that has completely, even though drastic scientific evidence said, you know what, fuck climate change, and then the people he's appointing are the very ones that make money from destroying climate change. And the concept of it. I think you probably want to listen more on that one. A bipartisan movement is happening on Capitol Hill right now to investigate Russia's involvement in the U.S. elections. Democrats and Republicans alike are coming together, including Senator John McCain, who is a Republican, are coming together to investigate what Russia has done in our election, because regardless of what you're reading on fucking Facebook, no one's convinced that this is going to actually affect our election. It has to be known that this has happened, and we have to work to not let it happen again. But not your president. No, your president's not catching that. Your president is scared. So, instead of actually hearing what people are saying about Russia, instead he's going to shut it down and say, oh no, they're just Democrats trying to take my trophy, only mine, stop. It's not what's happening here. Our country is a country cannot run willy-nilly while other countries are trying to penetrate us. And in the interview he said, well, we don't know if Russia done it, while the CIA, the Republicans, the Democrats, and everybody else except Trump camp believes that Russia done it. Trump camp this big, government way bigger. They know, but he said that we should be like, I want to stop all of these attacks, not just from Russia, because we don't know if Russia done it. It could have been anybody. It could have. So you want to just point the finger at fucking everybody, instead of using the evidence to say your buddy fucked us to get you elected. There's proof. I think we know the secret behind this, guys and girls. It's not more of Trump doesn't believe he got hacked or they didn't persuade him in the election, but it goes back to the oldest rule in mankind history. Friends don't tell on friends, people. Friends do not tell on friends. The third topic today is, remember this picture? Yeah, I think we learned what that was about finally, when that picture popped up. I assumed it was Romney being put into Trump's cabinet somewhere, or in Trump's newfound government. That's not what happened, though. Instead, I think this dinner was about Trump and Romney discussing his niece going into politics and being the chair of the RNC, which is cool. I do not know nothing about this girl, so I cannot say anything negative at all. But I can say this. I find it hilarious that Trump listened to all the harsh, foul shit Romney had to say, and then in retaliation sat him down for dinner and was like, here's how I'm turning your niece to the dark side. And guess what I'm going to grab? Thank you for watching the Daily Dunk News for another week, day, 2 or 3 days, or whatever. You can find us at patreon.com/PODdunk and become a patron for $1 to get our exclusive podcast episodes, $2 for early videos, and $5 for exclusive videos. You can follow us at Twitter and Facebook at CapitalPod_Dunk. And you can find our YouTube channel, CapitalPod_Dunk as well, just by searching. Thank you for listening to PodDunk. It means a lot that you sit here and listen to us. Remember to hashtag PodDunk, hashtag spread the word, bruh, and remember, bye.